Hello, my friends. Welcome back to a new episode of The Cheesiest Man Alive. And the cheesiest man alive is I, your boy Harstem, coming right at you. Today, we're starting off in a PvP, as we often do. And we're going to start with a build that I don't think I've played in quite a while. It's going to be a one-gate forge proxy. This is a rare build. It's a build that, I don't want to say I invented it myself, but I haven't seen a lot of people play it. Two-gate forge is quite common. One-gate forge, it allows you to have a little more probes and also more cannons, which I actually think is the underrated part of the attack. Let's see. All these maps, they're so bad. You know, this is really the map makers or the map optimizers. They've been installing these rubber tiles for players. You know, it's the helicopter parents of map makers. That's what this is. Let me tell you. It's just they just can't let these poor Protosses or Zergs or Terrans get hurt, even if it's just for a second by a cannon rush. They hate cannon rushers like us. This is just macro. You know, it's a macro-focused StarCraft. I just... Look at this. What is this? I can't even wall in this pylon properly. I need, like, freaking 4 pylons to get a single cannon protected. Like, this is not at all how I want to be playing. Oh, he's thinking of stealing stuff here, isn't he? I'm going to get a second cannon up, actually. And we're going to get a gas out here, too. We get one of these. So, because I have such a ridiculously fast gateway, I can get a pretty fast cybercore as well. Look at that. That's actually really neat. It's really neat. It's really neat for me. It's fantastically neat. We're gonna attack... Actually, which one do I want to... I can attack both. Yeah, whatever. I don't actually care too much. I want more gas. That's the one thing I do know, so... Gonna get one more zealot, maybe? Can I afford it? No, I can afford it, but I don't think I want to afford it. Okay, let's see if can I take this thing out before this unit pops? I don't even know if that's gonna be the case. I don't think so, because the unit's gonna pop in a couple of seconds from now, right? The unit's gonna pop in a couple of seconds from now. We're gonna get a stalker out. Oh my god, that was like within like what was it, like half a second? That was so freaking close. Oh my, and now he gets both out. Of course he does. Life just isn't fair sometimes. Life legit just isn't fair sometimes. Oh, I hate this type of stuff. Come on, don't die. Don't you forget about me. He definitely proxied something, right? He must have. He absolutely must have. Don't you forget about me. Can I just attack this thing? Then build a cannon here or something? And then get a Stargate here as well. I feel like that's good for me. Is he gonna kill this? I'll need to cancel. Up. Oh my god. This actually is really good for me. This unironically is good for me. I wonder if I can kill this pylon. So all I need to do right now is get a single Stargate unit out. If I get a single... No, come on. Attack this. If I get a single Stargate unit out, I'm buzzing here. I really am. And I think I am going to be capable of doing just that. So I'm going to have a battery out here. So here comes this thing. I knew it was going to come here. I'm not an idiot. I'm going to shoot this once. And now I'm just going to have air units. He has no anti-air here. He has no anti-air at all whatsoever to speak of. He has no anti-air whatsoever to speak of. All the anti-air that he can build right now is going to consist of... Well, nothing, because he doesn't have any. Let me kill this thing. I have a second gate at home. I kind of forgot about that entire part of life. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. That's okay. Okay, we have one more chrono out here as well. Come on, kill that. Yeah, that's great. That's just fantastic for you, bud. Actually, if I can kill this thing, that would be huge. I don't want him to have this warp gate. He needs to heal this pylon. That much is certain. He's not gonna get... He didn't heal it. What a blunder. Really big blunder in my opinion. Oh, but his warp gate actually did end up finishing. Which still means it was probably some type of a blunder for him. But less of a blunder than I thought it was gonna be. This sucks. I'm gonna actually need to kill these. One die. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks for me, actually. But I can just kill this. I can kill this. I can kill this. We have a dude over here. Oh, come on. I need to... If I can take this thing out, that would be freaking huge for me, you know? If I can just move back a little bit, and then my next Void Ray pops out. I wonder if that's enough for me. Oh, come on. Get it. No, it stayed alive. What? This doesn't feel necessarily great for me. I think if I get a surround on this, maybe it's okay. And I can still take this thing out now. Okay, we have a... I don't actually need any more stuff over here. This is enough. Okay, I killed the Cybercore. He has 4. He has 4 what, Kevin? He has 4 Stalkers. He's getting blink, huh? So we're gonna send this across the map. I feel like I'm just losing. The second gate we had home was a huge blunder. It actually was just an enormous blunder, to be honest. We want to have more units out here. Gonna get a sentry as well. I really want to get a robotics facility. It's kind of vital for me to get a robotics facility. Then I'm just gonna get more units. And eventually, what I actually should be doing is probably get a Nexus over here. This sounds stupid. If I get a Nexus here, he can't blink out easily. I could also not get a Nexus there and probably be fine. I'm just making sure that there's no pylon on the map. I'm really afraid of like a pylon or a another thing popping in here for my opponent, you know? Just gonna go one of these over here and then patrol this so he can't blink down. I mean, if there's a pylon on the map, I'm dead. Let's face it. But if there's no pylon on the map, he might be fine. I'm just going to contain him a little bit. If he decides to move out, that would obviously be good for me. Right? Is that so? Didn't quite get the catch there. With 2, I can fight a bunch of them. Oh, that one went home. I think he's going for like a surround or something, which would actually be a pretty epic move, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, he only has 3 Stalkers out on the map. This didn't go so hot. If I get this this thing out though, this Immortal, I'm still dead. Oh, dang it. I have too many units out of it. That's a serious issue. That's actually a very serious issue. Gonna move these across. Just gonna have some units over here. Maybe a battery as well in my main. I hate that these units got out on the map. Got a battery in my main, maybe it's okay. I think I'm just dead. Freaking Blink is just too powerful. This was such a close game. I made so many errors as well. If that first adept doesn't pop out, I think I'm in a much better spot as well. I can maybe even continue. And if I get a faster Stargate, which I just should have gotten, instead I got a second gate in my main like an idiot. Oh, that was so painful. That's actually so painful. Like, I could have gotten such a fast Stargate. I could have gotten it now. This would have been the... Oh, actually, I did get it now. Did I build a second Stalker? Maybe I should just build a single Stalker. Also, if I would have cleared this before Warp Gate was done, that would have been huge. Oh, maybe I did. I think I barely didn't. Oh, it was like 10 seconds or so. I guess that's why I didn't care anymore. That was painful. This really was painful. And then I'm too late with my robotics facility as a follow-up. If I have a robo already going down, that would have been huge. I thought I had him here, to be honest. And I think if his 4 Stalkers don't get to move on the map, I actually think I'm winning. I think I overreacted by sending 2 Void Rays on. Should just build a battery, two Stalkers here instantly. I would have been just fine. I really would have been just fine. But instead I had to go and send stuff home. Because my army is so good when it's together. Like, I think Void Ray Immortal, it scales pretty well against pure Stalkers. You need some type of other unit here. Like, if I just warp in, like, 2 units and a battery, I'm okay, you know? It's just 3 Stalkers. It's just 3 Stalkers. And I have 5 Stalkers here in that case. 5 Void Rays, 6 Void Rays soon. He tries to blink in with this. With Guardian Shield. I actually think I'm okay. He can't even one-shot me, so... I have freaking 6 Void Rays pumping prismatic alignments on his face. I think I might be okay. Alright. We'll try again. It was a good attempt. Actually, was a good attempt. I appreciate this loss. Alright, our next game is going to be against the Son of Guru. Now, for full disclosure, I just played against the Son of Guru. Tried the build and got scouted by his overlord. It was such a terrible game, I decided to not include it in the video. Instead, it's gonna be this one, where we're gonna try the exact same thing. So if he blind counters me, there's a decent reason for it, because I've done it in the last game already. You know, if he has a weird scouting pattern with his overlord, I was so sad. I was really looking forward to it. I put it down, and it's just right under his overlord. It was on Crimson Court. I just took a terrible position. But either way, we're gonna be picking the exact same thing here. Just Gateway Forge. Build order. This is a Zerg, by the way. I'm not sure if I'd already mentioned that. I don't think I had. And I hope it's not going to be a pool first or a 16 pool or anything of that sort, because that would be fairly bad for me. So we're just going to move in right now, see what actually is kicking off. I'm going to take a fast gas. That definitely was an issue in that last game. So he went that shit. See, I respect this. I do respect this. I actually do respect that quite a bit. Because if you go hatch first in this type of scenario, you're basically showing like, hey, I just beat you, the kind of blind countering, or well, I scouted and then I countered what you did, but I can also do it with a bad build, with a hatch first. And I actually do really respect that move. I super respect that move even. It is. Just going all out here. Cannon coming up right now. Gonna attack him with this probe too. It's actually fairly important. Ooh. Okay, second one of this. He's probably gonna try to come in here. I'm gonna have an adept ready soon with this too. Okay, here we go. I just want to make sure that one of my cannons finishes up. That's really the only thing that I care about. As long as that happens, I think we're fine right now. Two of them are gonna finish up. I'm not sure if this is fine for me. I think I just have too little damage output. That's completely possible, of course. He's on the wrong side of the road there, that's for sure. Gonna add more and more of these things. Just clear the links. If we clear the links, he doesn't have the damage output, and he can't spend too much time attacking other stuff, you know? That just sucks for him. So now he lost all of his links. Or I think in a situation where he has some serious potential again, no? What? Well, come on. Need to clear these things. As long as I kill links, I'm fine. As long as I'm killing links. Actually, if I can somehow... GG! Well, no GG, but the win. Huh. Like... The problem here for him is that if he doesn't kill my adepts, I'm killing all of his links. But if he attacks my adepts, then the cannons will finish. This was his mistake. Look at this. This moment right here. Here, he should have been attacking my cannon from the left side instantly, but he didn't micro properly. And as a result, he just kind of loses the game. I also got a kill there with my probe, which was really high tier, not gonna lie. If he had right-clicked my probe at any point, I also would have been in some trouble. Like here, boom, would have been in serious trouble. From here on out, he doesn't actually have that many workers. He only has 11. I could have technically just played a serious macro game from here on out, but I didn't have to, because my cannons got the job done. Nice. Got some points on the board. 13 in the pocket. We're gonna go straight into our next game. Me, but I also feel like I shouldn't really have won it, if that makes any sense. Like it didn't feel like I had that gaming control at all. So I'm just gonna play a 2-gate here. 2-gate proxy. I've been thinking a lot about 2-gate proxies. I remember I used to think that 4-gate or 3-gate proxy was really good. And now I'm thinking, what if I just do a 2-gate proxy, get a couple of zealots, clear this base, and then piss off back home and play like a... I don't want to call it a macro game, because it's not really a macro game. But kind of a macro game. You play like a semi-macro game from there on out, you know? I wonder how that would feel. So we're not going to be getting a forge this time, so no cannons, sadly. I know. Oh, you all love cannons. Okay, hatch first. That also makes it a little bit less suspicious, I think, you know? Just life is less suspicious when you don't have a forge. So I'm just dealing with this mining. He's busy with this mentally as well, you know? It's like, oh no, he's so annoying. I probably should rally some workers into this gas. Oh, well, that kind of messed that up, not gonna lie. And then I want to start my cyber core as soon as I can as well. I can actually attack some of these. I was just thinking of that. That would actually be cool. That actually is kind of neat. Does he not have gas? No, he has a gas. It feels late though, doesn't it? If I just attack some of these drones, then maybe my zealots are going to have a better time. Oh, he went for a 15 hatch. That's bad news for me. Losing that worker is not the worst type of Niels. It's not the greatest Niels either. It's Niels. Yeah, it's like, oh, that is something. But because his hatch is done so fast, gonna get quick queens too, which actually does suck for me. That actually does suck. I want a second gas. So all I care about is killing this hatchery. Now usually that would be much easier for me to do because the first queen is now about to pop out. Also just gonna get some stalkers, I think. That would be epic fun. Epic fun indeed. Okay, we have 4 zealots. Oh, pop out. Oh wow, I didn't have the surround properly. That sucked. That really did suck. We're definitely winning these fights now. Let's see if I can completely... Oh, that's a neat move. Actually was quite a neat move. So I wasn't really planning on staying here all too long, but now that I'm here, I mean... We can kill this. Kill it. There we go. I wish I had this this thing alive for a bit longer. I'm not gonna lie. I wish it was just alive for a bit longer. And now I'm not so sure what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna add a robotics facility and play 1 base versus 1 base. That feels like it's going to be the case. And then I probably want a forge in the mix too, you know? So if I can get a forge in the mix and then maybe 1 or 2 cannons here, some batteries. I should have just gone for cannons with it. I think that's really the lesson that we've all learned here. If I just had some cannons in the mix immediately, I just get the nexus or get the hatchery down, right? Which is banging. It's actually banging. Can I poke at this or? Not really. Can't really poke at this. Just gonna get this thing up. First cannon is not really even on the way. It's 1 shot. It's not great. It's really not great at all. Okay, this thing's gonna... Just need to spread it out a bit so that in case banelings show up, can't really do much about it. I think I want sentries. Just gonna add sentries in the mix. And then in combination with buildings, hopefully sentries can actually do something. So here he comes. Here comes the prick. He doesn't have speed quite yet. I think he might have cancelled gas mining when he saw me attacking, you know? There's no reason for him to go into gas mining there anyway. So. Nice, that's good. Okay, speed now done officially. So I just kind of want to create a wall here, making it hard for my opponent to move out. And if he moves out, then I can always, you know, always force field stuff in, which would be great. And also I can force field stuff to safety, which also is actually quite great. Build like cannons right next to this. Gonna go here. I don't think you can do that well. There we go. 1. Poof. I'm just gonna shoot this thing now. Or maybe I need to kill this. Yeah, let's go. That was good. You have the next one out. You have 3 sentries right now. Just gonna build a cannon in the main too. Hey, there's no way this works. Oh, he actually is going for Banes. See, that's interesting. Because that means that with good force fields I can never lose that game. These were very good force fields. These weren't good. These were very good force fields. I have 2 remaining, which I can use. So we're gonna have to use them wisely. That's exactly what I did here. Need to split my units a bit if I can. I'm kind of stuck here in between a rock and a hard place, not gonna lie. We have a new set of stuff coming in. I think I can win this game. I absolutely think I just win this game. Oh, that was godly. So he's gonna get more links out. I need more cannons out, that's what I want in life. I really need to make sure I don't get surrounded. As long as I don't get surrounded, it's fine. This is kind of like getting surrounded though, huh? But I think we're good anyway. Ah, we're now locked in though. So that means we can't build any more buildings. We actually can't build any more buildings. That's really frustrating. Luckily, we just got that cannon to finish. We're gonna kill this base too. Oh, nice! That was just great. There, Kevin, that was just great. I got the... I got a prism out here. Oh, wait, I have a dude? I don't know where he came from, but that's cool. That's tight. Should have probably... force fielded it in a little bit better. I wonder what he's actually doing though, you know? What is the follow-up? GG? Guess that's gonna be the follow-up. A neat GG for me. Sick! Alright. 2 wins, 1 loss. I say we call it a day. Need 18 points back in the pocket. That's going to be it for me. Thanks all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy this episode of the cheesiest man alive. If you did, don't forget to like button, subscribe to the channel. Next week we'll be back with more cannon rushes. In this build in particular. 2 gate forge, 1 gate forge. We have it all, and we're gonna do it. Ciao, ciao.